I got an appointment for my Cincinnati client earlier this morning. Called out to the COO, who I've been talking to for a while. Turns out he went to a national position, so he pointed me in the direction of the CFO, now heading the IT relationships. He told me that there are some things that their current company could be doing better, and their contract end date's coming up at the end of the year, so he wants to start, evaluating some things. I have about 170 users with a few servers on site, but they're also in the cloud a little bit. So hopefully going to go in there, find more than we need to, and get them a proposal and hopefully work with each other in the future.
So I got my appointment today for my client in Canada. It's with a government organization. It's about 100 to 120 users, and the guy is really big on value. He's super happy with his current IT company. They do all these different things for them, from cybersecurity training to other managed services. But the truth is, he wants to see what the best is out there. He said if we think we can offer him a better value prop, then he's willing to talk to us, willing to work with us, and see if we can take over. So it'll be a really exciting meeting. It's in person, and can't wait to hear how it goes.
So I got an email appointment today for my client out in Hawaii. It is a group of 3 companies. They do some medical stuff and then some accounting as well. They have 3 locations. 2 of them are on Maui and then Oahu, and then one of them's in California. They have an internal IT director. They're looking for some help with some supplemental support, specifically in Hawaii. So we're going to go out there next week for an in-person meeting. They have about 75 users between the 3 locations, and then they have a couple of servers as well. So we're going to go out there and see how we can help them out.
Just scheduled an appointment for my client down in Texas. It's for a correctional facility in Lubbock. About 60 to 70 users and 2 locations. They're looking for a local resource, so hopefully that goes well for them.
Yeah, so I got an appointment for my Colorado partner earlier today. It's a tile company. I talked with the COO in the weeks before and told me that they were actually having some problems with their IT company, so he wanted me to send him an email. He'd forward it over to his GM. Never heard anything back, so I did a little research of my own, found the GM, talked to him. He was open to talking more with our owner and operations manager. So we're going to go in there and kind of show them what we can do. They have about 58 users, 3 locations, and a few servers. So I'm going to give them something to compare to when it comes to their other companies, see if we can get something closed.
So I got an appointment for my client down in Texas. It is with a pawn shop that has multiple locations. I talked to the owner a few weeks ago. He said that his son-in-law is the one to talk to. Met with him. They have some issues with their servers going on currently, and they want to talk about how we could help support that. So Tim should be pretty happy.
Set an appointment for my client out in Iowa. It's just a manufacturing and engineering company. Only about 8 users. They're operating month to month. Their current company, really just looking for some options, see what else is out there. So we're going to give them our full managed services package rundown, and hopefully move forward and get something done.
I got one for the client in Nashville. It was a lead that I had and never spoke to the guy yet. And so had his direct line, and he answered. He was like, yeah, we can talk. And then gave the lay of the land. It's about 12 users, 1 physical server. And then he wanted to know, the experience we had with Macs, because he has some Mac computers that might be giving him trouble. So it's in July, because it looks like he might be going on vacation. But it's good to kind of close out the month strong with that one. But should be a good one.
So just set an appointment for my client, let's see, church, not too far from where they are. They don't have an IT structure currently. They typically handle things in-house. But over the last couple of weeks, they started to have some problems. And one of the things she noticed is that you don't really have problems until you have problems, and then you realize that you need help. So it was pretty good timing. Caught her at a good time because she said that they were looking for help currently. They need some support from things that they didn't even know that they needed support on. So they're looking about, they have a computer lab. Some of the students use the lab, roughly 22 computers, 1 server. So it's looking like it might be a pretty decent one. We're going to offer them some support and see what we can do and try to help them out.
Yeah, I got a hold of a lady in Albuquerque. She seemed really excited about meeting with Aaron. Super nice lady, and I'm excited to see where that one goes.
All right. So I got an appointment earlier today for my client in Bowling Green, Kentucky. It is with one of the cities close by. It's about 30 users, she said 30 plus users, but they have a lot of different locations. They have a ton of different departments in different buildings. So that appointment is set for actually Thursday. Today is Tuesday, so it's set for Thursday with the treasurer and the finance officer. They currently have something in place, but she is open to looking at some other options since their contract is up in July. So appointment's in a couple days. We'll see how it goes. Excited about it. It's one that we do want. So see how it goes.
Yeah, so this guy we've made about 2 appointments before. He's met with Aaron. Seemed interested, so I gave him a call back. And right then and there, he wanted to do another appointment, and we set one for him.
So I got another meeting for ECX, my client down in Texas. I got on the phone with this guy, spoke for about 18 minutes. There was a lot of objections there, but we kind of spoke about how we could help him grow his business. He didn't necessarily need the staff augmentation or the overflow, but there was some room in the growth of his business. So put something on the calendar. He wanted an NDA first, so he didn't take his clients, but my guys wouldn't do that anyway. But it's actually he wanted to talk today, so we had to rush that. And I'm also going to be in the meeting because my clients want me in on the sales meeting, so we're in there.
So with 2 separate guys in Indianapolis today, about 5 calls apart. The first guy, we had a long conversation, had a good conversation. He's willing to meet with Aaron next week on Thursday. And the other guy had a pretty short conversation, but it was a good conversation, and we'll meet with him on Thursday as well. So look forward to that.
I got my second appointment for my client today. This one's a little bit different. He's kind of a smaller company, does computer repair right now, but he wants to grow in the MSP side of things. And so we're going to help him do that. And the meeting is for next week on the 5th, so everybody's excited.
I spoke with 2 more guys in Indianapolis today. Both had pretty good conversations, pretty similar results. They're both looking forward to speak with Aaron next week, which is pretty cool. So got 4 on the day.